Chapati and chai.
Chai.
Yeah.
Chai.
Chapati and chai, like, texting girls a lot. I'm a little bit intelligent. So.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muhammad Awais, back on YouTube. I was thinking about vlogs, and now I'm working on them too. But with that, I thought, why not I introduce you with different cultures? Because I got the chance to meet with people from different countries. So I was thinking, if I'm experiencing this, why not I share it with you people? So this vlog will be in the English, and that was only the introduction for now. We have the first guest. He's from Tanzania. He was my first roommate, and we had a lot of highs and lows together. So his name is Jericho. How are you, Jericho?
I'm very fine. How are you?
I'm fine as well. Tell me about yourself. What are you doing here in Moscow?
For now, here in Moscow, I'm studying Russian language.
Yeah.
Yes, and I find it very hard for me.
Oh, so you're from Tanzania. Tell us something interesting about your country.
The best thing about my country is all the national parks that we have there.
Yeah.
The national lakes we have. A lot of lakes, a lot of rivers, so it's very wet.
What do you like in your country, in Tanzania, the most?
In Tanzania, I really like the wildlife in Tanzania. Only that.
Tell us about the food, because food is the main thing which connects most of the people. Everybody loves the food, but what are the traditional foods of Tanzania?
In Tanzania, we do have a lot of tribes. For that reason, then we have a lot of traditional foods. But for my traditional food is rice. I mean, because for our tribe, they cultivate a lot of rice.
Oh, yeah.
So my traditional food is rice and beans.
Rice and
we eat
beans.
a lot of that, yeah.
In Urdu, we call it चावल लाल लोबिया के साथ. तो उर्दू में मैं थोड़ा बोलूँगा, but mostly the vlog will be in English. So you are here in Moscow.
Yes.
How do you see the Moscow? What do you like the most in Moscow?
What I like about Moscow is that it's a city which is very, let's say, full of lights everywhere. Like, you can go for walks at any time. You can go for walks. That's what I like about Moscow. Different from my country, which is very dark most of the night times. No lights in the streets.
So you find Moscow interesting. Can you tell me what are the places you visited here in Moscow, like some park or some things? What was your most memorable visiting in the Moscow?
Yeah, I've been to a lot of parks. Not that much, but I went to a park with a girl. I had a date over there.
Oh my God.
It was very nice being there. Like, the flowers over there, trees, and the people being in that park. It was very, very nice.
Do you have the same scenario there in Tanzania, like parks with flowers and lights?
No. In Tanzania, it's very different. We have no parks. We have no flowers like that. We don't have.
You have artificial parks. You don't have natural parks. Yes, you told already.
Yeah, we do have artificial parks. Yes.
Oh, that's great. The most interesting thing that I find interesting, that my viewers would love to know, that what are your best and worst experiences here in Moscow?
Okay, my best experience is that going to the club, having fun in the club. That is my best experience, because I go to meet a lot of girls, beautiful girls too, from different countries, and from here, Russia too.
Okay.
And my worst experience is by the time that I lose my phone. If you remember, I lost my phone in the street. That was the worst memories of all.
Let me tell you the tragedy that my friend has to go through. He lost his phone somewhere, and it was worst time. He was not having money, so he coped with that time. So he's a powerful man. I love you, man, for this. So both of us lived together for at least 6 or 7 months. We were roommates. We spent a lot of lows and downs. We used to talk about a lot of things. So can you tell me, what do you know about Pakistan? Like, in a bigger scenario, in a wide picture. So what do you know about Pakistan?
Oh, first of all, I know most of the guys from Pakistan, they like chapati.
Roti. We call it roti. They call it chapati.
Yeah,
Chapati is also name. Okay.
Chapati is the first thing these guys like. Chapati and chai.
Chai.
Yeah.
Chai.
Chapati and chai, like a lot. These guys like chapati and chai. And second thing is that they're into cricket a lot. Like, they can watch cricket all day long in the room.
This is me. He was talking about I can watch cricket the whole day. So which team are you supporting in the World Cup? Let's hear from him. You know about World Cup is going on. Which team are you supporting?
For now, I am supporting England.
He's supporting
Yeah, I'm
England. So
supporting
England is the
England.
most favorite team. You should follow like Jericho is doing. So let's go through your daily life. How do you spend your regular day? What do you do?
Oh, it depends because we'll be having the weekends and the weekdays. For the weekdays, I usually have classes and stuff, but for the weekends, usually sleep a lot, go for a walk sometimes, then come back, play some video games, then the day is over.
The most important question that most of the guys over there who wants to come here in Moscow would like to know, how much do you spend a month here in Moscow, like only on food? We know our education, our education are free, and our living expense, our accommodation is very less. So how
Yes.
much do you spend on a food and about living in Moscow?
Okay, when I arrived here first, let's say in the first 2 months,
Yeah.
I was spending almost $200 a month.
Oh man.
Yeah, almost, because I didn't know how life would have been here.
Okay.
But for now, maybe $150 per month. That's for food. Apart from that, is my luxury.
And your friend here, he is spending maybe $120, like $30 less from you, only on food. But I'm trying to be as what do you call it? I don't find a word. As less as possible.
As less as possible.
So the question I want to ask you next: what is your worst and good habits? What are your worst and good habits?
Here in Moscow?
Hey, like
Or in life?
in the life. We're talking about life.
Oh, I mean, when I talk of bad habits, there are a lot of bad habits.
No, tell me
But
some ethical bad habits.
some of my bad habits is texting girls a lot. That is one of my
You find it bad.
Yeah, I find it.
And
worst.
what is your good habit?
My good habit is calling friends. I mean, like calling friends a lot. Yeah, I like that.
Hey, so you want to spend your time with friends.
With friends, yes, of course.
So talking about good and bad habits, let's talk about weakness and strengths. What is your strength and what is your weakness like?
For my weakness, maybe the healthy problem that I do have, that I'm having low blood pressure.
Okay.
And my strength is that I'm a little bit intelligent. So.
You're a little bit
Yeah.
intelligent. So let me ask you about, what are your future plans? Like, what do you want to become? Like, have you ever thought of this thing or not?
Yes, I have thought of this. I want to become a computer engineer, but
So-
also I want to become a game producer.
Game producer.
Game producer.
This guy is into the games.
Yeah.
He bought a PlayStation 4 and a big TV. Like, student like me, I can never thought of this, but this guy is crazy. He used all of his pocket money. He didn't thought of eating. How will he survive? But he bought the PlayStation 4 and a big LCD. So that was interesting. Let me ask you something which is very unusual. So what was the last photo? Have you ever clicked? What was the last photo?
The last photo, I don't even remember the last photo.
No, you didn't have the phone, but like maybe you clicked on your phone.
Maybe because of the phone that I'm having right now.
Oh, maybe with the camera. Do you remember anything like that?
With the camera, yes, I do remember the last photo. It was a girl's photo. I remember. Yeah, a Russian girl's photo.
So let me ask you another question. Have you ever got by cops? And how was the experience if you got cops? If you got by the cops?
Nah, I've never been caught by the cops.
So let's end this question here. Well, we don't want to go in deeper. Trust me, we don't want to. So I know you love dancing.
Yes,
Yeah?
I love dancing.
The people from Africa, if they don't know how to dance, nobody knows how to dance. So what I experience over here, African guys, they love to dance, they know dance. So my question here is, have you ever danced in rain?
In Africa? In Africa,
In
I've
your
already
life?
danced. I've done that. I've danced
In rain?
Yes.
So it is. Can we see a little bit like how do you used to dance in rain? Like in Pakistan, we have some dances like we just use our hands. How do you do, like we just like a little bit of stuff? Can you show us?
Yes, I can.
Here we don't have the music, so you just we'll add music and we'll add dance later. But let's go towards other questions. So, what was your first thought when you woke up on this morning? Like I had the thought that I want to go to shop and buy water and my breakfast. What was your first thought?
When I woke up today morning, my first thought was going to the hospital. So
Okay.
I was having a little bit of pressure dropped today, so I had to go to the hospital first.
Amen. Get well
Yeah.
soon.
Thank you.
So, this question is a little bit interesting. I think you will answer it interestingly. So, how do you celebrate your birthday? What do you do on your birthday? And when was the last time when you celebrated your birthday?
Oh, okay. The last time was 10th of March,
Yeah.
and I was a little bit drunk that day, and I went for a date with a girl, if you do remember. Yes, yeah.
You had a good birthday that time.
Yeah, I had a good birthday for that day.
Well,
Yeah.
with Pakistanis like me, we don't drink, we don't do that stuff, but we cut the cake. Have you cut the cake?
Yeah, I cut the cake with the girl during the date.
Look at, he didn't celebrate his birthday with his roommate, but he went with the girl. No worries. So, can you tell me, you are so old now.
Yeah.
So, what have you become now, and what do you think? What will you made yourself after some years or in future? What will become of you?
Okay. What I have changed until now is loving myself. So
Yeah.
When I was younger, I did not know how to love myself. But
This is
for
most
now,
important. You should love
you
yourself.
should love yourself. And now
Yeah.
since I'm growing,
Yeah,
and I'm keeping on growing, I think I'll be loving myself more and more.
that's great.
Yeah.
So my last question will be, what do you miss the most? Because I'm here like you, we are away from our countries. What do you miss the most in your country? Like I miss my parents, I miss food, and I miss my friends, my beautiful friends, and I miss hiking on the trails in my city. What do you miss the most in?
For me, first of all, I miss walking, the long walks.
Okay.
Yeah, because when it reaches winter here in Russia, you cannot go for long walks.
Yeah, the winter is very bad.
Yeah, but for Tanzania, it's like all the year is like the summer. So
Yeah.
I usually go for long walks. I can go maybe for 10 kilometers
Okay.
and come back. Almost.
Your mom. So, can you tell us about any specific event that you celebrate in Tanzania, which are not known by the world? Like it will be new for all of the people over there.
Oh.
Any specific celebration or event or something like that?
Yes, we do have the Revolutionary Day.
Revolutionary Day.
Yes.
What is the date of that day?
Oh, unfortunately, I've forgotten.
I forgot. Okay,
Yeah.
go for the
Okay,
next
so
one.
we have the Revolutionary Day, then we have the Public Day,
Public Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
then we have the Maji Day.
Maji Day. What is
Yeah.
that? Maji Day.
Maji Day is like Maji is water.
Water. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like a day in which when it rains, people usually celebrate
So
in different
in their
regions.
own ways.
Yeah,
Okay. And what else do we celebrate?
that's all. That is all.
So last thing I want from you is that what is your message for the viewers? What do you want to, what advice you want to give it to my viewers or the people who are watching?
Oh, I really have short words. Love yourself, have fun. That's all.
Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
And my dear viewers, this is new thing that you're going to watch on my channel. Do subscribe, like, and share. And I love you all. I hope you like it. I will be inviting many people over here to interview them. I will introduce you with different culture. Like today, it's in Tanzania. So maybe tomorrow you will see another country or some other country. So good luck to you and good luck to me. Thanks. Stay happy. Allah Hafiz.